What's good? It's Chigozie. It's Wednesday, October 18th, 2017. And just look at this. I mean, this is free Masonic, Zionist Jew, Jesuit run propaganda. This is their propaganda software application, and it's by the numbers. That is why, in big, bold letters, on the main user interface, you are welcomed by two numbers, 33 and 81. 1 divided by 3 is 0.333, repeating 33%. This has got to stop. Masonry 33. 33 to get the sky straight Freemasonry. Order 33. Telling you about Puerto Rico propaganda. 81, the number for ritual. This is a ritual. Forwards and backwards. That is why this is happening. The entire hurricane shit that happened to them is all contrived. Puerto Rico, 58, 59, 13, Freemasonry, 58, 59, Agenda 130, which is just 13. But I want to talk about this. This is completely different where I talk about, well, not completely different. It's all the same gang, same numerical rituals. It's different numbers. But I'm glad I could document this. Curious to see what update time this is at 3:42, and this is on a date with 47 numerology. So on a date with 47 numerology, they are giving you this display with a big 33, pairing 33 and 47. It's a ritual going on right now inside the propaganda. 3-minute 42. Oh, there's 3-minute 42-second video. Updated at 2:04, the reflection at 42. Okay, it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? That's how coded the shit is. 42, 33, 42. Sorry, 33, 47, 33, 42 are just common pairings. 33, 74. Cal on the loose. I really like to thank Tesla Truth for pointing this out to me. Right when he said this, I was like, okay, some mediocre event on 117. I was like, okay, this is a 13 or 45 ritual. Because Route 13, you get 117. Route 45, you get 117. I knew it was some tribute to that number. And the first thing I did then was look at what are the two main subjects of this? A cow was loose in Brooklyn. So you mainly go for the main nouns and then you decode them. Cow 41, the 13th prime number. Cal 13, again, Route 13, you get 117, was loose in Brooklyn. Brooklyn 41, the 13th prime number. Likewise, Cal and Brooklyn, both under 31. So this I'm going to show you is NPR propaganda. How is it Zionist Jew Freemason propaganda? I mean, it's national public radio. Anything with national, federal in front of it is Zionist Jew run bullshit. 12:42 p.m. they're updating at Freemason 42, Zionism 42. We just saw the 42s in CNN. Now here's 42 in NPR. Count the loose. 169. The square of 13. I mean, come on. Square root of 169 is 13. Brooklyn with the 13 connection, Cal with the 13 connection on 110/17. See how I had a little hypothesis and see how all the evidence is falling neatly into its lap? And you'll be a complete retard to say it's all coincidence. I mean, how could you possibly do that? I mean, look, the NYPD, Special Ops, this is the police participating in propaganda the propaganda software running their application, running their account, tweeting it at 141, 41, the 13th prime, Brooklyn 41, Cal 41. If you're out 33, you get 141. And of course, the 158 likes, Freemasonry 158. This is a Freemason, a Zionist Jew right here in costume, deceiving you by the numbers. This is an actor right here. This cow is an actor because this is a staged event. A trained cow to roam around, do what he's told to do what he's instructed to do, no different than the other actors of the Zionist Jews. And that's why New York theater, this is a theatrical event in New York. Do you see the level of this mocking? I mean, come on. New York theater is tweeting this. This cow was spotted on 17th Street on the 17th day in October in 2017 with 17 likes on the tweet. In S Slope, Brooklyn, New York theater sums to 71, reflection of 17, Mason 17, Zion 17, Cow 17, Jewish reduced. I mean, oh man. Prospect Park is where he was found. Freemasonry, just branding it right here. Just have remind you at who's doing this numerical game. At S Slope in Brooklyn. That's what I'm saying. S Slope. Come on, what the fuck? And if all the details, so in S Slope, for all parts of Brooklyn, and it gets the 41, the 13th prime, and 13th reflection. And in the same method, again, Cal is 13, Brooklyn is 41. So we get the prime number relationship, we get the reflection all in the same method, teaching you gematria, teaching you their tools, showcasing what they use inside their propaganda on, again, 10/17, 13, 117. Airbud, Lassie, this cow, it's the same fucking thing. Animal actors participating in propaganda. The animal was sighted in public shortly before 11:30 a.m., 113, of course, the 13 sequence for another 13. Dishonest, green screen, mainstream, bullshit politics. From Brooklyn president Eric Adams' 57th birthday to this event is a span of 47 days or 1 month, 17 days. Just to top off the ritual. Happening on 10/17, Route 13 at 117. I'm sorry for being repetitive, but come on, why is from 1 month, from his birthday to the day, 1 month, 17 days? The president of Brooklyn, this actor selling out by numbers, this Prince Hall Freemason being a piece of shit. Not doing anything for you, doing everything for the Jewish Zionists who control industry, your government, entertainment, the banks, and your rigged sports that you cannot give up for God knows why. Get over your fucking selves. Eric Adams, 170 is his name. 17. New York was admitted to the Union. I don't like to usually do this because 11 weeks and 7 days is really just 12 weeks, but it's still a 117, and I just couldn't ignore it. But New York admitted to the Union from that day to this event, 11 weeks, 7 days, a span, if you include the end day. I don't think that's a coincidence at all. I mean, how is that a coincidence? How can you even think something's a coincidence? Because you think about it, it's just not. Coincidence just fucking is there. That's straight up the pattern. Andrew Cuomo, you might know him. And if you don't, you know his face because his brother is a professional propagandist and he participates in mainstream media bullshit. He sells you lies every day. So does his brother Andrew. So did their dad, who passed away recently. And from his birthday, from this event to his upcoming 60th birthday is exactly 7 weeks and 1 day. Just a reflection of 17. New York Theater, 71. Another 1771 in this whole thing. And of course, 1 month, 19 days. (119) Master Plan, All Seeing Eye, Star David. So I really want to thank Tesla Truth for pointing this out. This is one of the most coded things I've seen as well, and that's excellent. It's a really good example. Just like all the Eminem 11 ritual was on point, so is this 13 ritual. Again, why are they giving us 13 times 13 using alphabetical order in this? When I was like, okay, this is a 13 ritual, let's see what they're going to give us, Could have been any fucking number. Think about how many numbers are in the world. And you're saying it's coincidence? You can't do coincidence with all these tight numbers like this. It makes no fucking sense. It's not even what a coincidence is. The only reason y'all people call it coincidence because you're in denial or you're too stupid. And since you don't have the vocabulary to call this for what it is, you only can say it's a coincidence. 10-minute video, not bad. I always like to show more, but with a little few more minutes, I'd love to show how NPR, National Public Radio, is Freemasonic Zionist Jew propaganda. I think it's time we all see this because I've never decoded NPR before, at least on a video. First off, NPR 33, verse and alphabetical order. 48, Freemason 48, Masonry 33, Saturn 21, 15 the special number to them as well. 47 to 15 prime number. National Public Radio sums to 119, the number for Saturn, number for All-Seeing Eyes, Star David. September 11th happened 11/9. 9, the number for being complete. It's like the glue in numerology. 11, number for kind of being higher, because 10 is, you reach 10, you go 11. It's like the master number. Sorry, my vocabulary for explaining this isn't the best. I listen to Derek and Zach explain them, but it's a matter of just, I gotta just look more into it so I can keep it in my head. Anyway, 317 to 66 prime, Revelation, the 66th book of the Bible. Throughout 33, you get 66. NPR. See this game, man. See this game. National Public Radio sums you to 66 prime number in reverse and alphabetical order. If you use NPR, which is what they're also called, in the same exact method, you get 33. If you write out 33, you get 66 in full reduction. Again, 317 to 66 prime. It's just always that type of numerical nonsense inside their propaganda. Stage photos, it's the same. Trump warns against bailouts. 531, reflection of 135, the key of David 135, terrorism 135, Donald Trump's a terrorist, bailouts. 117. It just shows you that's a special number to this gang. They're, in quotes, putting 117 again in their face. That's what this whole fucking video is about. 99, if you're out 13, you get 99, 117, and 45. If you're out 45, you get 54 and 45. It's the same lesson I just had, different actor, different propaganda. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I feel bad repeating the same shit again and again, but how can I help it? Again, 31 to the 11th prime, span from 11th state, quoting 11 Trump all the time. 941 to 13th prime number. You see what I'm saying? 41 again. We just talked about this. The same ritual now is in this. He cannot support. 57, like Scottish Rite, like Moon, False Flag, 69, Saturn 69, pairing Saturn and Moon, Donald Trump with Donald Trump's number. Donald Trump, this attorney and actor. I mean, come on. Donald Trump, 159. Donald Trump tweeted that he could not support. So Donald Trump's tweeting Gematria with his name inside this propaganda because he's a propagandist doing what he's told to do. Well, he never tweets, guys. It's all software. He's just the face. He's just the actor. 154, King James number. Just the 54 as well. As we just saw earlier. Reflection of 45. Mr. 45. Route 45, you 54. You know, putting bailouts again. See how they lace it all up and down the propaganda. They're known as cost sharing reduction payments. This is what one of Donald Trump's plans is. And again, this is national public radio. So this is as unbiased, as concrete, as accurate as we could possibly get, because it's national public radio. You know, that's the fucking mentality in this dumbass country. 118. Oh my God. Spiritual 118. Death 118. Pairing with the 98. Israel 98. 242, 2442 sequence. Waivers. 47. Trump 47. Trump 25. 97 to 25th prime. Waivers 92. Reflection of 29. I mean, come on. All the numbers for Trump right there. Jewish. Trump is Jewish. He's a Zionist Jew, Freemason, Jesuit. Saturn 30. Donald Trump propaganda. Make sure we're not going way too long. Oh, not too bad. We're going to wrap this thing up and we'll be done. 106. Prophecy 106. Destroy 106. Put in the number for prophecy and Donald Trump propaganda. Lori Loads. L's the 12th letter. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3, 3. 33 right here in their name initials. Oh, look, talk about this bitch ass right here. Obama. Piece of shit. Obama and Jewish matrix, 84, born 8/4. No, Lori Loads. I want to see what that sums to. 109, the 29th prime. Tisha B'Av 134. 53, like North Korea. 46, like chaos. Tisha B'Av 53. 64, or Israel Thelema Zion 64. It's the Tisha B'Av Israel, you know, pairing with the prophecy 29, the sign Jewish. It's probably a lot more to that too, you know. So I mean, if you have questions, please ask them. I love answering them. But you just have to understand, NPR is everything, arts and life, everything symbolic. I mean, black and white with this. Come on. This is your federal government, obviously. Am I in the dark? You know, I was at 1, 10. This is 1. We're not going to go through this whole thing. Don't worry. You know what? Screw that. Actually, you might as well type it out. 131, the 32nd prime. You know, 85, the federal government. It was just saying how this is your federal government. This is propaganda written. Okay, we'll close it out without making this any longer, but we had the 117 ritual. I showed you another Donald Trump propaganda example. We see another 117 ritual in there. If you're out 45 again, you get 117. Mr. 45. Yeah. Peace out.